Seasonal depression. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Hey Cousins, hosted by Peaches from Peace, Love, and Light. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. If you or someone you know has talked about or contemplated suicide, please call 988 and get help today. Did you know that if you live in a region where there is less sunlight during the winter, you are at higher risk for experiencing seasonal depression? According to a recent article written by the Cleveland Clinic, about 5% of individuals between the ages of 18 and 30 years old experience seasonal depression, or SAD, and researchers aren't sure why. Seasonal depression most commonly occurs in the fall, and symptoms include lack of energy, oversleeping, sadness, and weight gain. While scientists struggle to find the direct cause of SAD, yoga philosophy teaches us that our health can be greatly influenced by nature and our external environment. If you tuned into the last podcast episode, then you may recall we discussed how journaling can be used to identify emotional triggers and patterns such as seasonal depression. Even though Western cultures center their practice around the poses and postures of yoga, if the yogi neglects to incorporate the physical, ethics, and observances into their daily lifestyle, they will struggle to find true inner peace. Spiritual and emotional self-work are necessary steps towards breaking the cycle of negative thinking. As the seasons change, it's important to find the time to reconnect with nature. In fact, it can help with seasonal depression. According to the Mayo Clinic, increasing sunlight and outside light, even on cloudy days, can improve the symptoms of seasonal depression. This became evident when the reported number of Americans suffering from depression took a rise as the entire world was forced to practice social distancing. During the global pandemic, the entire world practiced detachment from our external environment. We all had strict routines that we had to follow outdoors and in social settings to protect everyone's health and well-being. During that time, we couldn't freely explore the open outdoors. A lot of us realized just how important it is to reconnect with nature. Data from the Center for Disease Control and Prevention shows that the number of American adults experiencing depression and anxiety was 4 times higher between April of 2020 and August of 2021 than in 2019. Sometime during March or April of 2020, I decided to start hiking. Even though the weather wasn't preferable, I realized I was spending too much time indoors. Since hiking is one of my favorite pastimes, I figured it was time to surrender to Mother Nature. Even if hiking isn't your thing, getting outdoors and reconnecting with nature in the winter time is easy when you plan ahead and incorporate spending time outdoors into your regular routine. Checking the weather and planning ahead is a great way to make sure that you make the most out of every opportunity to get outdoors. A short brisk walk in the morning or during your lunch break is a great time to maximize your time outdoors during peak sunlight hours. Even sitting on a bench outdoors during daylight hours can help to improve your mood and mental health during all seasons. Ultimately, getting outdoors and reconnecting with nature during the winter months is a great discipline to incorporate into your daily routine that helps to improve the symptoms associated with seasonal depression. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Hey Cousins, hosted by Peaches from Peace, Love, and Light. This show is sponsored by Sean Lee Jones and the Creative Healing Foundation. Make sure that you subscribe to this podcast to stay up to date with the latest and exclusive content. And if you would like to continue the conversation, leave your thoughts, questions, and concerns in the comment section.